Mercedes-Benz's entrance-level games vehicle has been entirely upgraded for the 2022 model year, yet the C-Class sticks with its triumphant equation of extravagance and distinction at a reasonable cost. The modernization gives the C-Class what it needs to all the more likely fight opponents like the Audi A4, BMW 3 Series, and Genesis G70. The Lodge is where we see the most modernization, as the C-Class acquires styling components and innovation from the S-Class vehicle. Like the active C-Class, the 2022 model is based on a back drive stage, is fueled by a turbocharged 4-chamber motor, and offers all-wheel drive as a choice. Dealing with is sure, and the C-Class can undoubtedly be hustled through twisty pieces of street. However, we viewed the ride as unforgiving over difficult times of asphalt, and the guiding less open than the vehicle's game's car mission requires. Other than its dynamic deficiencies, the C-Class proceeds with the practice of mirroring the presentation and significance of the lead S-Class vehicle in a more modest, more reasonable bundle. In short, everything, despite the fact that the new C-Class styling is definitely not a gigantic takeoff from the 2021 model, the 2022 model year points the beginning of another age with additional extravagance and a more prominent number of innovative highlights. As opposed to present choices individually, as it did on the past age vehicle, Mercedes-Benz offers 3 unmistakable trim levels on the 2022 C-Class: Premium, Exclusive, and Pinnacle. We figure the mid-range exclusive trim ought to fulfill the broadest area of purchasers, as it incorporates comforts, for example, a 360-degree outside camera framework, a self-stopping highlight, remote cell phone charging, and a Burmester premium sound system. In spite of the fact that we anticipate that Mercedes will should offer the C-Class in car and convertible body styles, just the car will be accessible at send-off. All models come norm with a huge infotainment show, a computerized check show, warmed front seats, robotized high-bar headlamps, remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a sunroof, and significantly more. Mercedes-Benz's 4MATIC all-wheel drive framework is discretionary, yet will surrender that to you to choose if you really want it. Every one of the 2022 C-Class models are fueled by a similar 255 HP turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-chamber, and wear the name C300 on their shapely trunklet. The Super 4 is improved by a 48-volt mixture framework that can briefly give up to an additional 20 drive. All-wheel drive stays a choice, with back tire drive being the standard arrangement. A 9-speed programmed is the main gearbox advertised. In our testing, the all-wheel drive C300 4MATIC hit 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds, beating the past age C-Class by 0.1 second. Taking care of is nimble, true to form from a conservative games vehicle, yet we were frustrated with the absence of controlling feel and the hard ride quality. Slowing down execution was great, and the C300 halted from 70 miles per hour in only 154 feet. However, we'd see the value in a firmer pedal feel. The EPA gauges that back tire drive instances of the C-Class ought to convey up to 25 mpg city and 35 mpg expressway. Adding all-wheel drive drops those figures by 2 mpg each to 23 mpg city and 33 mpg throughway. In our 75 mph expressway efficiency test, the all-wheel drive C300 4MATIC beat its parkway rating with a 35 mpg result. For more data about the C-Class mileage, visit the EPA site. The most emotional change for the C-Class comes as another innovative Lodge. All models accompany a computerized measure show, contact touchy controls, and a large group of conveniences. The new model gains a guiding wheel that appears to be like that of the S-Class vehicle, and Mercedes offers a liberal rundown of standard extravagance elements, for example, warmed front seats with memory settings, a sunroof, open-pore wood trim, and aluminum complements. In general, the C-Class is around 2.5 inches longer than the active model, and its wheelbase has been extended by an inch. Mercedes-Benz says that outcomes in more backseat legroom, yet, in actuality, the thing that matters is immaterial. An enormous, 2.3-inch upward-situated infotainment show like the one in the overhauled S-Class vehicle clears up from the mid-control area and toward a threesome of round air vents on the upper dashboard. In spite of the fact that adversaries like BMW, Genesis, and Volvo offer 3 years of free upkeep, Mercedes-Benz excludes that advantage from its standard guarantee contributions.